Good afternoon. We are at Imtex 2017. This is Niranjan from the Machinist, and I have with us Mr. Shirgurkar from Ace Designers. Well, everybody knows him. He's the veteran of the industry, so he doesn't need an introduction actually. Good afternoon, Mr. Shirgurkar.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
And as we just discussed, are you excited about the buzz around your stall this year?
Yes, I think there's a lot of crowd that has come now, and we hope that this will result in a good branding opportunity for all of us.
In terms of the various displays that you have here, what are the highlights from your point of view?
One of the important highlight is we have shown a lot of automation of the machines
Okay.
because people have been demanding that. Then we are showing some very large machines. Then we have some simple machines like conventional machines which we are building as a contract manufacturing in the Make in India objective for a company called 600 Group in UK, and then a lot of IoT related exhibits.
When it comes to the ACE Micromatic Group, you are actually known as the brain and heart behind the machines. Are you happy with the way the machines have evolved in terms of design over the decades?
Yes, we are totally indigenously designed, and actually we are all from the design background, and we take pride in our own design that we will not have any technology from now. Right from the beginning we have been doing on our own. Designed to make to the Indian requirement, Indian price, and we source most of the things from India, and we also make a lot of parts ourselves to make it competitive in the market. There's the reason why all our products, whether it's a lathes, machining centers and grinders, we are the most dominating, and we have significant share and the largest in the business.
When you talk about design, you obviously cannot do it in isolation. You need to talk a lot to your customers. So how is this in terms of the collaborative effort?
You see, most of the what we do in our group is we to make standardized machines which are required in large quantities. Our vision is to be large scale manufacturer. So we are making the standardized types of machines, which of course we take a lot of feedback from the customers. And we as a group have almost 37,000 machines in place. Machines have evolved based on the needs and appropriate domestic market.
While I was talking to Mr. TKR, he also mentioned that we are catering to the probably the smallest of manufacturers and also reaching out to the largest manufacturer. So that's a pretty wide range to have.
Correct. See, when you want almost 50-60% of the customers are small job shops, and we have to make it affordable to them, and we have been spearing at that effort, and we have been bring out machines which they can afford, and we call, for example, we have what is known as a jobber series, which we produce almost nearly 1,600, 2,000 machines every year, which go basically to the job shops, and they have to be, and they will be competitive. And most of these machines are used, 70% of the machines used for auto component industry in tier 2, tier 3 industries.
So a short while ago, we had a launch of the Machine Connect for the machining center as well as for the grinding machines. What kind of direction are you taking with that?
See, now this everybody seems to be talking about Internet of Things, and we have been actually in the business for almost a decade now, where we collect data from the machine and analyze it in such depth that the user or the user company can identify the areas of productivity shortages, and they work on it, and that increases the productivity of the machine significantly. For example, we have got these on thousands of machines, and we find that if you really don't have an automatic measuring system, the average productivity of the machines is in the range of 30 to 40% of its use. But after connecting and taking appropriate corrective actions, it can go almost 70%. So it can literally, you need half the investment that is required. Then we have double the equipment investment that we really require. So,
What's your take on the market condition currently, and what's your outlook for the next 1 year?
in fact, this has been one of the best of the years so far, except for a few months after demonetization. There was some confusion with the people, our customers being small companies. They were all dependent on the bank for support, and the bankers were very much involved. But I trust that the pace of growth will be very high in India, and it is bound to be good in the near future.